asking the musical question, is this thing on? Well, today at Music du Jour, we're going to have a repeat of the show we did yesterday, since we had several minutes of silence before the show started. So I'm going to redo it. And we're going to continue our celebration of Harry Warren, great American popular music composer. And we're going to do one of the songs he's most famous, actually not he's most famous for, but one of his most famous songs. And then a song that is near and dear to me, since it's about a town that I spent some years in back in the 1970s. Ah, Amy. Come on along and listen to the Lullaby of Broadway, the hip hooray and ballyhoo, the Lullaby of Broadway. The rumble of a subway train, the rattle of a taxi, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's. When the Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. Oh, the milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Hey, come on along and listen to the Lullaby of Broadway, the hidey-hi and poop-a-doo, the Lullaby of Broadway. The band begins to go to town and everything goes crazy. You rock-a-bye your baby round till everything gets hazy. Hush-a-bye, I'll buy you this and that, you hear a daddy saying. And baby goes home to her flat to sleep all day. Good night, baby. Good night. Oh, the milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day and listen to the melody of old the Lullaby of Broadway. Hey everybody, welcome to Music du Jour. This is Casey MacGill, strumming your way from the fabled Ridgewood Room high atop the hills of Tacoma, Washington. All right, we're repeating the show we did yesterday, and we want to get a nice start on this one, and we're celebrating the music of Mr. Harry Warren. And that last one is one of the most famous songs he wrote, and now here's one that's a lot less famous, but it's a fun one, and I'm gonna sneak a glance at the lyrics since I'm just learning it myself. This is the Lullaby Broadway was one he wrote back in 1935 when his songwriting career was in full bloom, and it was let's see, do I have I don't know. Oh, I guess I don't have my song sheets with me right at the moment, but it was for one of the Gold Diggers movies, a Busby Berkeley film that had all of that large female chorus dancing. And this one is from the early 1923, And as far as I know, Harry had just one hit previously, Rose of the Rio Grande. And this one is a song that it's got a nice melody, and because it's about Pasadena, I'm kind of excited about doing it because I spent a number of years there and grew up in Southern California. In Pasadena, they call it the Crown of the Valley, the Crown City, for good reason, because it was in a beautiful area and was originally a lovely agricultural vacation spot for the wealthy coming out from the East Coast to winter in California at the Green Hotel and a lot of other luxury hotels. And they would arrive by train, and Pasadena still has a lot of that beauty and has lots of beautiful old houses. Anyway, so this is going out to some Pasadena friends of mine, Robert Armstrong, John Reynolds, and Al Dodge. And it goes like this. I said home in Pasadena, home where grass is greener, where honeybees hum melodies and orange trees scent the breeze. I'm gonna be a home sweet homer. There I'll settle down beneath the palms in Pasadena, my hometown. I said home in Pasadena, home where grass is greener, where honeybees hum melodies and orange trees scent the breeze. I'm gonna be a home sweet homer. There I'll settle down beneath the palms in Pasadena, my hometown. In Pasadena, my hometown. All right, home in Pasadena. Another great song from Harry Warren. And I'm going to pause in the Harry Warren celebration to bring you a song that was written by Duke Ellington and Barney Bigard. In fact, we're not absolutely sure how much of this tune Barney contributed. He could have written most of it, or he could have just written a part of it. But it's one of the most well-known tunes in the Ellington canon, and a personal favorite of mine, Mood Indigo. I'm going to switch over to the piano for this one. You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood indigo. That feeling goes stealing down to my shoes while I sit and sigh. Go long blue. Always get that mood indigo since my baby said goodbye. In the evening when lights are way down low, I'm so lonesome I could cry. 'cause I ain't got nobody who cares about me. I'm about as blue as any man could be when I get that mood indigo. Gonna lay me down and die. You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood indigo. That feeling goes stealing down to my shoes while I sit and sigh. Go long blue. All right, Mood Indigo. That's a wonderful tune written by Duke Ellington and Barney Bigard, whose birthday is March the 3rd. Just was looking on Facebook today, and that's one of the few redeeming qualities of Facebook, is that you do get a lot of great historical information. And I belong to a few different pages that are just wonderful founts of music history, and I found out that Barney's birthday is March the 3rd. Today's the 3rd, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Anyhow, and so wanted to mention him. He performed in Duke's orchestra for, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12 years, all through the 1930s. He joined in, I believe, 1929, thereabouts. And he was in the band up until the mid-40s. Anyhow, I'm going to do one more song, and I want to call your attention to an event. I'm going to go back over to this camera over here. We're here?
Yep.
Okay. And that is tomorrow. We're going to have a special cocktail hour at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and our musical guest will be the great Mr. Orville Johnson. And Orville is well known in the blues community and the folk community. He's one of the greatest dobro players living right now, and he also is a fantastic singer and guitarist, and also has written some really nice original songs. So we're very excited to have him with us as our musical guest tomorrow on the cocktail hour. And our celebrity bartender is well known to traditional jazz circles and the swing dance community, and she is going to be joining us from her home up on an island in the Pacific Northwest in British Columbia. We're talking about the fabulous Jen Hodge, and she's going to make a very special Negroni for us tomorrow. And we're also hoping to twist her arm and get her to play a 78 or two from her wind-up Victrola. She has her own show, and she spends a couple hours playing her 78 collection on her wind-up Victrola, and it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. So anyway, Jen will be with us, and that is tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Pacific time, the Casey MacGill Cocktail Hour. We have a page for that on Facebook where you can tune into the broadcast, and then also it'll be on YouTube, right?
I also posted the event link right here in the comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the event link is right in our comments section on today's show, so you can tune in from that as well. So that's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'm going to play us out with one of Harry Warren's most fun songs, a collaboration with the great lyricist Mr. Johnny Mercer, introduced by Louis Armstrong in the movie Going Places from 1938. And this song is named after a racehorse that was in the movie. And you'll find out who that racehorse was just a moment. But I want to thank everybody who's been making donations to help keep the music going here at the Ridgewood Room. Thank you so much for that. And if you're feeling like making a donation, the links are on the comment section of our broadcast. You can go to Venmo or PayPal and make a little donation if you like. And thank you so much for all of that support. We really appreciate it. Anyway, Danny Joy is on board today. Hi, Danny. Yes, that's the one with the hand crank. We're talking about Victrolas. So Victrola originally was a wind-up machine that you could use to play records. And they were large discs, shellac discs. You put it on there and you put a fresh needle on the tone arm. And then there was a spring-loaded crank, and you would crank it up, and it would make the turntable go around. So that's how a Victrola works. And you can see Jen Hodge operating one of those on her show. Anyhow, we're going to play you out right now. Thank you so much for joining us. And tune in tomorrow. And also Friday, I'm here around 12:30 in the afternoon. I said, jeepers, creepers, where did you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, oh, get up, how did they get so lit up? Gosh, I'll get up, how they hypnotize. Golly, golly gee. Oh, when you turn them heaters on, whoa, 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 woe is me. I've got to put my cheaters on. Jeepers, creepers, where did you get them peepers? Oh, those weepers, where did you get those eyes in the morning? Where'd you get those eyes in the evening? Where did you get those jeepers, jeepers, creepers, creepers? Where did you get those eyes?